Hey guys, Mr. A here. Today we're going to talk about dealing with polygons, perimeter and area. Before I go too far, I know what some of you are thinking. Mr. A, what are you doing? This stuff is really easy. I don't need any of this refresh. You might. Let's go ahead and talk about it real quick, but if you don't, just go ahead and fast forward a little bit down below until you get to the part that you want to hear about. In the meanwhile, perimeter of polygons, this works for any of them, even if they are a weird shape, like a pentagon or a triangle, rectangle, square, doesn't matter what shape it is. To find the perimeter, all you're going to do is add up all of the sides. In the example of this rectangle, we know that this side is 6 long. We know that this side is 2 long. And that's all we really need. You don't need me to tell you how long this side is or this side is if it's a rectangle. Reason being is a rectangle has 2 sides that are identical, and it has 2 other sides that, while a different size, are also identical to each other. So if this side is going to be 2, that means that this side is also going to be 2. And if that side is 6, this means this side is going to be 6. Now we just add them up. 6 plus 6 gives us 12. Plus 2, that's going to give us 14. Plus one final 2 is going to give us 16. Total perimeter, 16. For a triangle, it's a little bit easier. All you have are 3 sides. In this case of an isosceles triangle, we have 2 sides that have a length of 5, and we have 1 side that has a length of 6. Simply add them up. 5 plus 5, that's 10, plus 6 gives me, once again, a perimeter of 16. For a pentagon, we've got 2 sides that are 3, so we'll add those up, 3 plus 3. 2 sides that are 5, we'll add those up. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 5 is going to be 11, plus 1 more 5 is going to be 16, plus a 4 down at the bottom gives us a total perimeter of 20 for this pentagon. Now for the square, you'll notice that I've only written 1 number, and that's because a square is just a very special term for a rectangle that has all equal sides. So if this side right here is 3, that means, assuming it is a perfect square, that every single side is also going to be 3. The top is 3, the bottom is 3, and the other side is all 3. For a square, you can either add 3 4 times, or you could just do 3 times 4, and you'll get the same response of a perimeter of 12. And that's all there really is for perimeter. There's nothing else that you need to be concerned with. There's nothing more you truly need to understand as far as perimeter. But please, please, please don't get perimeter confused with the next concept, which is area.